I don't think people realize how bad things have been in the aftermath of Charlie Kirk's death. And when I say people, that includes myself, and that also includes each and every last one of you watching this video right now. And the reason we don't understand how bad things are is because the media, who should be working overtime right now to inform us and keep us updated on what's going on, instead of doing that, the media is working overtime to paint their own narratives, to twist their own narratives, and to cover up a lot of stuff that's going on all over the place. And I can assure you, there has been crazy stuff going on all over the place, all over America, and no one is hearing about it. You might hear about stuff happening locally, but the mainstream media is not touching on a lot of the crazy stuff that has happened since Charlie was killed. Now, I put a video out about this on my second channel. Go check it out. But in the days after Charlie was killed, two men planted an explosive device on a Fox News van and literally tried to blow up some reporters that were at a Charlie Kirk memorial reporting on the story, right in the same area where Charlie was killed. For some reason, though, the media decided that wasn't a big deal. The mainstream media decided that wasn't really newsworthy or worth reporting on. Now, at the same time, there's been acts of violence all across America. There are people popping up on college campuses attacking people, people destroying Charlie Kirk memorials. And like I said, a lot of this stuff is happening, and none of us know it's happening because no one's reporting on it. And if you're lucky enough to figure out or to find out some of this stuff is going on, it's because smaller local media outlets are picking up on some of these stories. For example, this one hits really close to home. And folks, I should have known that this happened. But I am finding out a day or two later that this happened. Down in Florida, of all places, an 18-year-old black girl was arrested for planning a mass shooting at a Charlie Kirk vigil. And the mainstream media is crickets about it. But luckily enough, she was dumb enough to post about her plans on Snapchat before she carried out the attack, and law enforcement was able to go get her ass before people got hurt. Luckily enough, we dodged another tragedy. So close. And the only reason we dodged this tragedy is because this girl was stupid enough to post about it on social media before she did it. Don't quote me here, but I think she was planning on doing a drive-by at the Vigil or something along those lines. And like I said, media, crickets. It's crickets. But I have more information about this situation that I'm about to bring to you guys right now. But first, I need a favor from you all. Share this video. The mainstream media is not sharing news like this. People need to see this. People need to understand what's going on in our country. Share this video. Also, you see that thumbs up button? I know it doesn't look like much. You may think it's silly, but when you click that thumbs up button, it helps my channel out way more than you could possibly imagine. So hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment. Charlie was not afraid to share his thoughts and opinions. You shouldn't be either. Drop a comment down below. And for you guys who really support my channel, who have really been here for me, if you would like to take your support one step further, you could always donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. But with that being said, let's find out a little bit more about this story, since we can't rely on anyone else to give us this information. Let's dive in. Neighbors are reacting to the news that an 18-year-old from St. Johns County allegedly threatened to shoot up a vigil for the late conservative commentator Charlie Kirk. 18-year-old Emma Yen Eknim was arrested Sunday after allegedly posting a threatening message on her Snapchat account related to a vigil for Charlie Kirk. She is now charged with a felony count of written threats to kill or do bodily injury or conduct a mass shooting or an act of terrorism, according to a St. Johns County Sheriff's Office arrest report. Ekanem made the post after finishing her shift at Zaxby's on Tyler's Way. According to the arrest report, Ekanem admitted to deputies that she made a post on her private Snapchat story, including a screenshot for the exact location of the St. Johns County Vigil following Charlie Kirk's murder. She also posted a picture with text saying, not on my birthday, and whoever goes to this is getting shot up. The post was viewed by an unknown number of Snapchat users, and it was reported to law enforcement, leading to Ekanem's arrest, the report states. Ekanem was booked into the St. Johns County Jail with no bond set. She provided consent for a search of her cell phone, which was used to make the post, the report states. The vigil for Kirk she was allegedly referring to was held at Veterans Park in St. Johns County on Sunday. Action News went to Ekanem's house to see if anyone would speak with us, but when we knocked on the door, no one answered. I think it's really sad that we've come this far in our political perspective these days, said Morris Mallory, who lives in St. Johns County. Mallory lives in the same neighborhood as Ekanem. He tells Action News that everything about this situation is sad. I understand differences, but when you come to the point where you have to commit violence against someone for basically having their own opinion, I just think it's really sad. The most important thing that everyone needs to understand about this is that this is not a one-off, okay? This is not a one-off thing that just randomly happened. No, there's little stories like this one all across our country right now. This just happens to be one that came on my radar because sometimes I'm in that area. And boy, oh boy, I didn't know there were people in that area that would, want to do something like that. But like I said, this is not a one-off situation. There are stories like this happening all over America, and these stories are being hidden from us purposely because it does not fit the narrative that the mainstream media wants to spin. But we already know it goes without saying that if a prominent left-wing figure or a prominent black figure, if they were gunned down in front of their family and a white man was going around threatening to hurt people at memorial services, you would never, ever hear the end of it. Folks, they would be talking about it 65 years from now. But stories like this one immediately swept under the rug. In fact, the girl that made the threats, she's already out on bond. And there's more memorial services and visuals planned for Charlie Kirk, not too far from that area. And they already let her bond out. Oh, you threatened to kill people at this one? Oh, well, we'll let you out, and so you can just go do it again. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I don't think people understand the amount of danger that they're in right now. I look around, and it's been like a week since this happened. And it doesn't seem like it. It seems like yesterday, but it also seems like it was forever ago. It has been such a blur. But I see people already getting comfortable. Tyler's behind bars. We know a little bit more about his plot. They showed us some text messages that I think are fake. And I see people getting comfortable because they think for some odd reason that the story is over, that the situation is over, that the danger is gone now, but it's not. In fact, things are more dangerous now than they were before Charlie got shot. And I don't understand why people don't realize that. These sickos, these weirdos are emboldened now. Because in many ways, they got away with what happened to Charlie, sure. Tyler's in jail, who cares? Tyler was expendable. Tyler was expendable. He was nothing more than a foot soldier, a brainwashed foot soldier in their army that they were able to snatch from a loving family, brainwash him in record time, have him living with some Looney Tune, troon, freaking furry trans weirdo, and next thing you know, he's out here shooting at conservative commentators. Tyler was expendable. And Tyler was part of a bigger picture here. And until people realize that, and until something is done about that, we're going to see acts of violence all across this country. And unfortunately, we may never hear about them, especially if it's a black woman or a trans person carrying out this stuff and doing these crazy things. But I want to hear from you guys down in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? Have you heard any stories locally to you? It's up to you. Listen, I can't be everywhere. The mainstream media is going to dodge these stories. It's up to you. If you know about a story locally, ring the alarm. But let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video.